Hello and welcome to Silverlight Tarot. This is a collective reading for air signs, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And it's looking at current energies. The current energies affecting the entire collective, so all signs, is the Hangman and Empress. The Hangman speaks to things such as surrender, taking time out to reflect on a confusing situation in order to get some clarity and to understand what adjustments might need to be made. The Empress speaks to things such as fertility, growth. She's the divine feminine. She's about love, nurturing, care. So the Empress asks us to look at what is it that we want to give birth to? How are we nurturing ourselves in the various aspects of our lives, including our relationships, our finances, our health? Our thoughts, our mental health. So we're going to take a look at these energies and see how they're affecting the air signs. How is the Hangman affecting the air signs? How is the Hangman affecting the air signs? Show me, please. Show me, please. There was two there. Four of Pentacles. Holding on. Saving. Ten of Swords in reverse. Negative mental energy. Limiting thoughts. Distress. Anxiety. Depression. It's in reverse. So we're trying to release these thoughts. The thoughts that we've been holding on to that aren't serving us. And we need to take a step back, surrender any action, and try to gain some insight here. Show me the Empress for air. Please show me the Empress for air. King of Swords in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. There are thoughts we need to let go of. There are thoughts that we have to try to understand in order for us to let them go. Just because we think it doesn't mean it's true. How are we deceiving ourselves? How are we limiting ourselves? So we need to nurture our minds here. Three of Cups in reverse. It's affecting your relationships. Whether it be family, friends. It's limiting how you are able to show up in relationships and nurture your relationships. You need to nurture yourself first, though. The most important relationship you have is the one you have with yourself. That will affect how you show up in other relationships. So there's, first of all, a strong need for you to nurture yourself. There's a lot of mental weight here, a lot of mental distress here. And you've been holding on to this. So you need to look at these thoughts. Examine their truth. Which ones are true? Which ones aren't? Let's see some advice for air from the Hanged Man. Let's look for what advice does the Hanged Man have for air, please? What adjustments need to be made? Does the Hanged Man have any insight for us? Show me, please. Self-love. So you're one of these 3 cups. You need to fill your cup again first. As I said, first and foremost, yourself. And your cup, your relationship with yourself right now, is strongly affected by your thoughts. So you need to take that time out for yourself and try to reflect. Four of Pentacles, holding on. What do you need to release? What do you need to surrender? What do you need to stop holding on to? What advice does the Hangman have? Please, what advice does the Hangman have? For air, please. We're going to get a lot again. Okay. Okay. Let's just take a quick look at these. The Fool in reverse. You're holding on to the past. Holding on too tightly to the past. What are you sacrificing? Because the Hangman also talks about sacrifice. In order to maintain some of these relationships indicated here by the 3 of Cups in reverse. And these relationships are being affected because your relationship with yourself is being affected. When the Fool goes off on his journey, he carries a little bag with him that carries all his need. He travels light. And in terms of relationships, he brings with him, first and foremost, because he has an adventurous spirit. He's not weighed down. He's not weighed down by the past or limiting thoughts. He's ready to go. But what is limiting your movement forward in life? Thoughts, and you have to go forward with the Full Cup. So you need to revisit. This is the 8 of Cups in reverse, and you need to revisit some of these relationships, these emotional connections. See which ones you've been sacrificing for that aren't giving back, that are draining you. So you can move forward. The world. This is a repeating pattern here. This is a cycle. There is a speak to letting go of defenses, letting your guard down, constantly in self-protection mode, constantly in survival mode. Ten of Cups in reverse. What relationships are going to help you achieve ultimate happiness and security and emotional fulfillment? You need to start looking at that. Which ones are you holding on to? Which ones need to be let go? And it's funny because this Ten of Cups, you see the family there, and then the Four of Wands here. It's what you're looking for, that ultimate stability in your relationships. Nine of Swords in reverse. Letting go of that anxiety, those worries. You need to focus on, first and foremost, yourself and your relationship with yourself. And which relationships are no longer serving you? Which ones do you need to let go of? And you need to take that time out to reflect on that. Show us advice from the Empress, please. Show us advice from the Empress, please. Why did I do that? You're experiencing pain and heartbreak. You need to nurture yourself. Yeah, looking at your thoughts in particular. Don't resist change. Accept change. Surrender to change. Suspend action. Yeah, Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands in reverse, suspend action. It's all indicating the same. And again, there's been a lot of defensiveness here. And that's why it's so important to take time out to yourself. Because you're defending your position. And nothing right now is productive. It's not providing your relationships any nurturing aspects at all, because the elements of resentment are coming up, the need to protect, the need to, and it is creating a lot of negative thoughts and a lot of negative emotions, and it's affecting how you feel about yourself. So a step back is really needed. Now the Eight of Cups is in reverse, so this is about more or less revisiting and what you need to let go of within your relationships. It's not necessarily, a change does need to happen. Change does need to happen, or you're going to lose relationships that may not need to be lost. There's not a full walking away from these relationships. For some of you, it may mean that, but for, I think, the majority, this is just about repairing relationships. Starting with repairing yourself and nurturing yourself. Yeah, suspending action for sure with the Knight of Cups. So you can take care of yourself first. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Five of Pentacles speaks to feeling left out in the cold. But there is light here. You're not seeing that right now, especially with the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. That's what another need. You need to... There is light for this. There is hope for these relationships. They can be repaired. But you need that time out so you can see that and move towards that. And that is what I have for you. Thanks for being here.